Alright, ladies and gents, so those of you guys who are loyal usually watch this section and try to keep up with what's going on I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H, but those of you guys who aren't loyal usually try to find the intro and skip ahead to the actual video, both of which I am perfectly fine with. However, if you guys are still listening, then you guys should probably keep listening because for once, this is kind of relevant to everyone. So I recently launched that new channel, right, I.O.N.Vibes, and it now has about 720 subscribers, which is pretty solid for a 3-week-old channel. Now within those 3 weeks, we launched 3 songs, and the last song that I put up was made by a buddy of mine, and he made it specifically for me hitting 50,000 subscribers, and he told me to use the song inside of his outro. It's a pretty slick song, and it has to do with I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H, Clash of Clans. It has that cool vibe to it.
From the I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H to the H to the clan we play. We the I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H, that 50K, and we still going strong as we make our way. Yeah, no one to stop us being the best.
Now here's the problem. Currently my outro simply doesn't match the beat of that song. I can't get it to work. So the only thing that's left is to make a new outro, and I want you guys to do it. And here's a little competition for you guys. So whoever ends up winning will get the $50 gift card, and the person who has the second best outro design will get the $25 gift card. I mean, you get $50 and you get to be in pretty much every single I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H video for the next who the heck knows how long. Well, congratulations if you do end up winning it. Now, at the same time, it has to be better than what I have right now. That's the tough part. Use Clash of Clans ads, use graphics, use Photoshop, use 3ds Max, do whatever you guys need to do and make it look interesting. Just make sure that it matches the song that I put up on I.O.N.Vibes. Now here's one last thing. That song is maybe going to be turned into a full version that's going to be a full-blown Clash of Clans song. And if you guys want that, then go on to that channel, and even if you don't feel like making an outro, go ahead and leave a like on that video. So that's basically what's going on right now. Enjoy the videos, and let's get this one started. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So I'm going to try not to spam you guys with completely pointless facts like the P.E.K.K.A is a girl. Yes, the P.E.K.K.A is a girl. Everyone knows that. But I'm going to try to point some things out that I found out over the last few months that I was like, oh, that's interesting. Did you actually take the time to figure that out? And then there's a few other ones like, wow, Supercell has gotten far. So for our number 8 on the list, it's going to be that they spend $3 million a day on marketing now, and that means their Twitter, that means their advertising, and it's actually really funny that I decided to make the video today because I wonder if they're going to have another completely viral Super Bowl commercial for YouTube. In fact, their Super Bowl commercial was the most viewed Super Bowl commercial, I think either of all time or all of last year, which is absolutely ridiculous since it's a mobile game. Now here's the really cool part. Because today is the Super Bowl, if they end up releasing another ad that goes viral and whatever, then it goes to show that, yes, they probably spent about 7 or 8 million today instead of spending their traditional 3 million a day. So you guys have been noticing that Supercell is literally everywhere. You jump into any mobile game, there's a little ad that says, join Clash of Clans, join our army or something like that. In front of my own YouTube videos, I see their advertisements, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm advertising their game as I speak, but yeah, put an ad in front of my video, why not? On the sides of my videos, on websites, on blogs, on Reddit, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere. They are everywhere. And it's amazing, like 3 million a day. You know what I could do with $3 million? So Donald Trump's big saying is a small loan of $1 million, but I guess for Supercell, it's a few hundred small loans of $3 million for 365 days. That's nuts. Alright, so number 2 on the list is that Supercell makes bank. We all know that. Supercell generated $1 billion in 2014, $2.2 billion about in 2015. The exact range we'll find out soon enough. And they're expected to make $4 billion in 2016. We are just handing them our money right now. Like, here's my cash. Take it, Supercell. Just take it all. Number 3 is a fun fact. Giants have no eyes. Number 4 is a little bit more interesting. So a lot of people have been complaining that Supercell's new game, known as Clash Royale, is not available on Android yet, and it's not available in most countries. Now, if you guys look way back to how kind of Clash of Clans started, it was originally started by two people. Two people would constantly battle each other trying to perfect the game, and every single time the game would screw up, these two people would go and fix the game. That's a fun fact in itself. That two people eventually turned into 5 people, and those 5 people eventually turned into about 10 people. Now, I just told you guys that they are going to generate $4 billion in revenue, right? Here's where things link up. They only have 152 employees. $4 billion, 152 people. That's kind of something. I'd love to work for them, right? Okay, so here's where it links up even more. So if it was started by 2 people and it took them a whole year to get Clash of Clans out to Android, then I'm going to assume that Clash Royale will take just as long for them to get out. They're going to really try to polish it and make it perfect and try to balance everything out, and then it's going to come to Android. So if that's been a big question for you guys, there's your answer. I guess that was like 10 facts in one, but whatever. Number 5, dragons cast a oval shadow. Has anyone ever noticed this? Because the first time I got this pointed out to me, I was like, you're right. Why does every troop have a perfectly normal shadow, and then dragons gotta have this weird looking thing? Alright, let's gem a dragon and I'll show it to you guys. So where's my training camp? There it is. Dragon, gem that up real quick, attack a random person, and searching for opponent. Come on, hurry up. Really? It's gonna take that long? Oh, of course. I gotta lose connection mid-bit. Alright, so I decided just to use, and of course try not to lose any trophies, and just go right here and drop a dragon down and see if I'm right. Take a look at that shadow. It's a circle. It's not even an oval. Why? I want to see like the wings move. That shadow is just, come on. Pristine graphics. The graphics in this game are just good enough, and yet just not bad enough. It's like that perfect mix in the middle. But then you got this dragon with a circle shadow, and you're like, okay, defy physics, defy the world, why not? It's gaming, who cares? Number 6 supposedly says that Clash of Clans is part of the Illuminati, and that's why they've been able to grow and overthrow so many other gaming companies. You know, guys, if you think about it, there are so many games like Supercell's Clash of Clans, right? In fact, Supercell wasn't even the first one to think of a game like Clash of Clans and the way that things work in the game chemistry, but they were the most successful at making it work. Now, rumor has it they're part of the Illuminati, and in order to support the Illuminati, they have to put subliminal messages like, you know, how Drake does and Nicki Minaj and everyone else does. So if you guys take a look around, I don't know, somewhere around your base, you will see that there's like triangles. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but I think there's a tree in my way. I don't know. If you go on certain maps, you can definitely see it. Let's jump to a map real quick. Alright, I had to kind of go back to my own video for reference since I didn't memorize where all the Illuminati symbols were in this Easter egg map thing. But if you guys haven't watched my every Easter egg in Clash of Clans video, go ahead and watch it, give it a like, do all that good stuff. But I'm going to go into the map that I just found, and it's known as Payback, which also just happens to be the first map in the Clash of Clans game. Now, here's what a lot of people have been saying. As you guys can see, these marks aren't exactly randomly placed, and, oh, well, these archers are randomly placed, but the map, if you guys were to draw this right here, take a look at that. That looks like a triangle, and then inside of it, if you guys look close enough, it looks kind of like an eye, right? I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. No? And then there's other places as well where you could see, oh, I don't know, 100 triangles. This is hilarious. There's a triangle. If I can draw things. There's a small one over here. This kind of looks like a mouth. That looks like an eye. So it's kind of like this looks like ears. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, but it's okay. And it kind of looks like a guy who's wearing this hat, right? Or crown looking thing. And it just has a bajillion triangles in it. Well, that looks like a snowman now, but it's okay. So, is Supercell Illuminati? I don't know. Oh, here's another cool little thing. Let me get on my thing right here. Out of all the trees that they could have used, right? All the trees, they decide to use freaking pine trees. And what do pine trees consist of? Triangles. Hundreds and hundreds of triangles. Is Supercell Illuminati or what? This is nuts. Okay, we really need to move on now. Alright, so number 7 on our list I mentioned in one of my other fact videos, but it's still something that's kind of cool. So basically, wherever you place the town hall, the troops will always face away from it, just as if it is being protected by the troops. At the same time, it kinda doesn't make sense, since shouldn't the troops and the wizard tower and all of them be sort of looking at the town hall so they know when it's being attacked? I don't know, it's kind of counterintuitive, but if I were to put my town hall over here, and then, I don't know, maybe go attack, and come back. Let's see if it resets that way, otherwise I'll just refresh Clash of Clans. As you guys can see, my wizards moved. They're not facing to the right. And if I were to place it over here, everything's gonna move again magically, and it's gonna face towards the left. Oh, that is a nice amount of loot. I don't know, guys. I think I should attack this Town Hall 8 right now. Alright, you know what? We're gonna attack this Town Hall 8. And we're gonna pause that fact for a second and jump to my next fact. So did you guys know that it takes exactly 88 hits, and exactly 88, to build something? Alright? No matter what you are building, whether it's a Town Hall or... Alright, so this fact is about my builder's hut. So everyone knows you can move the builder's hut or whatever, and when you do, basically the person is sleeping underneath it, or the builder is sleeping underneath. That everyone knows. But did you guys know that when the builder's hut aren't sleeping, they're usually building something, right? And when they're building something, they hit that thing that they are building exactly 88 times. 88 times per minute, to be exact, which is pretty nuts. So, oh, this is such a waste of a free spell. It's okay. So, the thing is, my point is, why exactly 88? Is there some correlation there for someone who planned it? It's like 88 times per minute. So say you're building something that's 11 days long. That's 88 times the amount, whatever 11 days is in minutes. That's a lot of work that builder got to do. So I kind of actually appreciate them sleeping and resting up so they could build my things. At the same time, is that animation really necessary? I don't know. I don't really know, guys. I don't really know. But yeah, there's a little fun fact for you guys. I'm going to finish up this raid and we're going to jump back to my fact number 7. Wow, guys, look at my Barbarian King go. Who is going to win this? That Wizard Tower using that splash damage, and it looks like it's actually attacking the Town Hall rather than the Barb King, or the Barb King. Come on, Barb King. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. 1 more. 1 more. Yes! So yeah, jumping back to that fact, as you guys can see, everything is facing away from the Town Hall once more. Interesting, right? It's one of those things that you don't really notice, but it's happening. It's coded into the game for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me attack. As you guys can see, I'm kind of hyped for the Super Bowl. If you guys are as well, leave a comment below telling me who you think will win, and hopefully you guys will leave a like as well. Let's try to get this video to 300 likes. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.
Learn to play, he'll teach you fast, cause I.O.N.M.A.S, no compare contrast. With this competition he fucking blast, cause everybody be placing last. Variety, yeah, it's very vast, like 100 videos they getting past. Those I.O.N links you better click, cause his videos are fucking sick. You better sell, cause I really think that I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H is the place to click. I hope you make it to 7 digits of YouTube subs on both accounts. Yeah, talent and you got large amounts, and YouTube views too large to count as we go. Yeah.